Hi guys, so this is going to be my April gratitude video. Day 92 of gratitude. Today I'm grateful for Skip the Dishes and how easy they made making supper tonight. Even though I didn't have all the ingredients. And to top it off, they gave me healthy options. So this is just the logo from my phone to how you order it. It's an online service. I'm able to order from this place called Richard's. I was able to break down a salad and add it to what I was cooking, and my husband was able to get a handmade donair and use the meat in what we were cooking for him, because we didn't have a lot of stuff in the house because I was sick and didn't have a chance to do a lot of shopping, and my husband was working and all that sort of stuff. Day 93 of gratitude. Today I'm grateful for my amazing mother-in-law, Gail. Pictured doing what she loves, hiking on the East Coast trails with her dog Jessie and his sister Callie, which is Brad's sister's dog. Brad and I were watching How I Met Your Mother this morning, and the episode where Marshall's dad passed away was on. This got us to talking about Gail and how wonderful of a person she was. I'm so blessed to have been able to call her my family. So this is my beautiful mother-in-law, Gail. And the two puppies, I can't really tell them apart. It's really hard for me. I think the one closest to her that she's holding here, I think that's Jessie, her dog. They both now live with my sister-in-law, Heather. And if you guys don't know, my mother-in-law passed away last May from ALS. Day 94 of gratitude. Today I'm grateful that the nasty stomach bug that hit me yesterday morning was gone when I got up this morning. Man, was I sick. And this is just a funny picture I got on Google stock pictures. So that day we had actually went around looking for appliances and looking at different things for our house. And my husband surprised me by taking me to a restaurant that I really like. And that morning I got up, wasn't really feeling well. My stomach, half the time it doesn't feel great when I wake up. I'm quite nauseous. So I did get sick once before I left, but I'm like, it's okay. My stomach hurts, and I'm going to have some stomach crumbs today, not a big deal. And I felt sick all day, and then we went to this restaurant, and as soon as I smelled the food, I started throwing up. So we had ordered food, and I had to pack mine all up to bring home. My husband had to eat his because it wasn't something that could get cold again. It was horrible, but it was just a 24-hour bug, thank goodness. Day 95 of gratitude. Today I'm grateful to live somewhere where I don't have to worry about access to clean drinking water. And I think that I was watching a show with my husband about the water crisis in Flint, Michigan. I think that was what we were watching. Day 96 of gratitude. Today I'm grateful for the show Intervention and how it reminds me of how far I've came. So this day, this is just one of the stock pictures for the show Intervention on A&E. And I was still not feeling well, and I was watching a bunch of them that day, and one just really hit home. It was actually filmed in Canada, in BC, which was kind of interesting. I didn't know Intervention went to Canada. I thought it was just all in the States. And the episode I was watching was the person pretty much had identical addictions to me, quite a similar backstory to me of how they got involved in addictions and stuff, and their struggle to come out of it, which was a little bit different than mine. But and the fact in the end they ended up relapsing after doing their treatment and stuff, and at the time it was aired, the person was in full relapse again. And it just reminded me of how many times I tried to get clean and how many times I tried to change my life, and it wasn't until I put in a solid support system and all those things and met my husband and that sort of stuff that I was able to make that change. So it really hit home for me that I am 13 years clean on February the 9th of this year. Day 97 of gratitude. Today I'm grateful to come home to a clean house. Thank you, Helena. So this is just the stock picture. Helena is our housekeeper who comes every 2 weeks. And I have no sense of smell, but even when I come home, I can smell the lemony, fresh scent that she uses. She uses Greenworks, that product that's all green certified and stuff. And the house is always sparkling when we come home. It's amazing. Day 98 of gratitude. Today I'm grateful for the opportunities presented to me today. So opportunities straight ahead. This is when I started getting some of the callbacks for some of my the positions I had applied for and interviewed for. Day 99 of gratitude. Today I'm grateful to have been able to visit my dear friend Monica yesterday. She's always such a ray of sunshine. So this is my friend Monica. I used to work with her when I was in Housing First. She was the receptionist at the YMCA it was based out of. And I had went to talk to one of the positions actually with the company that I actually ended up going with. And it's literally across the street from the Y I used to work at. So I went over to visit her. Took her some David's tea because that's her favorite thing in the whole wide world. And so yeah, it was really nice to see her. She just brightens up the room, any room she's in. She's a very passionate person. And 95% of the time she's very happy-go-lucky and very passionate about life. But when she gets upset about something, she's very passionate about that. She's just a very passionate person. I just love her so much. I hope to get to spend some more time with her now that we work so close together. Day 100 of gratitude. Today I'm grateful for Brown Social House and their amazing staff and chefs. What an amazing healthy meal we had today. So this is a picture of the outside of their building. This is actually in the new south side of Edmonton. It's close to where we were originally going to buy our house, but we now aren't going to be living in Edmonton anymore. And what we had, I can't remember what my husband had for his main dish, but what we had was a broiled cauliflower with spicy drizzle on it for a shared appetizer. And then I had turkey spaghetti. It was freaking amazing. 6 nice homemade turkey meatballs, which I never get to have spaghetti because my husband hates marinara sauce, so I don't really make it at home that often. And when you go out, it's always beef spaghetti, so then it's just noodles and the marinara sauce, which I make and take for lunch at least a couple, it lasts me 2-3 days, and I do that at least once a month when I'm working, and I even did it when I was off, so it's no big deal. But there, it was the turkey meatballs, and it was in this big, beautiful dish, round dish, but then it was sunk in, and the part that actually the pasta went in was, by my estimation, probably about a serving and a half of pasta instead of most places, which is 3 or 4 servings of pasta. So it was a great amount. It was absolutely delicious. It was completely on point. And then we shared this little mason jar dessert that was a cross between a sticky toffee pudding and bread pudding, and it was freaking delicious. And yeah, it was just very, very yummy. Day 101 of gratitude. Today I'm grateful to be able to relax all day. I haven't felt rested in a while, and it was wonderful to have a day just to relax and rest. And then I have a Dalai Lama quote and a dog sleeping on its owner's bed saying sleep is the best medicine. Day 102 of gratitude. Today I'm grateful for Disney Night on Dancing with the Stars. It reminds me of my childhood. So this is just the picture that they had on Facebook for it. Day 103 of gratitude. Today I'm grateful this little darling seems to be doing well. So this is Dusky sitting on some clothes on the beanbag chair in our spare bedroom, which she used to always do that for the last probably year and a half. We've had the beanbag chair that she always did that. But then after Midnight passed away, she hid for about a week, and then after that week, she wouldn't leave us alone. She'd follow us around. She'd cry at the door when we left. So I caught her there looking so gorgeous. And it was just really nice to see her back in the place that she usually was before. And to see that her kitty cat version of depression was hopefully lifting. And now she's doing lovely. Day 104 of gratitude. Today I'm grateful for freshly waxed eyebrows. I know this is such a first world problem, but I hate when they get ingrown. Thank you, Dixie. So this is the same girl that does my nails, and this is a really weird picture of me. I'm not even sure why I posted it, other than to show my beautiful eyebrows. Day 105 of gratitude. Today I'm grateful for choices. So I just kind of have plan A, plan B, and this is when I was offered 2 different jobs, the one I have now and the other one and another one, and it was nice to kind of have choice again, because really from October to, what was that, April 14th, really kind of felt out of control with my career. So it was really nice to be back in control and to have some option. Day 106 of gratitude. Today I'm grateful for my amazing niece Jenny. She's a beautiful, this is her, she's a beautiful young girl. She still lives in Newfoundland. She just turned, I think, 24, 25 just last week. She's a photographer, she's a model, she's just amazing. She's actually doing this series on her Facebook this year of all about mental health awareness and body image issues. She's just an amazing girl, and that day she had actually reached out to me for support, because she has some difficulty with her mental health, and she's really struggling right now with, I'm 24, 25, why don't I have a career? And she had started in social work back in Newfoundland and wasn't able to finish it for personal reasons, so she was really kind of struggling, and that day she had reached out to me, and I just felt so grateful that she looked to me for help, because she's actually not my biological niece. Her uncle is my husband's best friend, who grew up as his brother, his foster brother. So very, very lucky to have her in my life and have her part of my life. Day 107 of gratitude. Today I'm grateful for the beautiful sunshine. So this is a picture I took when I was at my friend's house. So you can see the grass is starting to turn green. A few buds on the tree. It was a beautiful day. No snow. Day 108 of gratitude. Today I'm grateful for my amazing sister-in-law, Renee. She is always so supportive and encouraging. This is Renee. This is actually Jenny's mom. So this is my husband's best friend's sister, technically. So she's not technically related to me, but I treat her as my sister-in-law. And I can't really tell you what she was being supportive or encouraging about, because she's constantly encouraging this morning, sending me texts, sending me emails, comments on Facebook, just really supportive of everything I do in life, and very supportive of everything everyone in her life does. She's just an amazing woman. Day 109 of gratitude. Today I'm grateful for the opportunity to try something new, even though it didn't work out. And then the picture says, take advantage of every opportunity. So this, I actually went, and I had the opportunity, which is very rare, to work one day in one of the positions I was offered, and it's actually the one I didn't take. When I went there, I realized that it was good on paper and it was good in talk, but in actuality, it wasn't what I wanted to be doing, and it helped me make the decision to be able to go and work where I'm working now, and I absolutely love it. Day 110 of gratitude. Today I'm grateful to be in a position to help youth and young adults again. And then the picture is birds flying free out of a bird cage. Always help someone. You might be the only one who does. So the position I have now is working with youth and young adults with barriers to employment and helping them overcome the barriers, helping them do, so that's 4 weeks of job readiness, and then it's followed by a paid 12-week work term with the intention of them having full-time employment at the end of that 12 weeks. That's my new program in a nutshell. I'm going to be doing a video about that though. Day 111 of gratitude. Today I'm grateful for good friends. Love seeing Danielle and Robbie today. And then the picture just says, good friends are hard to find. Danielle and Robbie I actually used to work with, but I worked with the place I worked at before this. So I only worked with them for probably 9 weeks, and they made such an impression on me. I just love those two ladies so much. Day 112 of gratitude. Today I'm grateful to go to bed early, so I just used the stock picture. I was just very tired and drained from being sick so much, and then finally going back to work, and then my other health stuff got all out of whack by me getting pneumonia again and stuff. But now that I'm back to work, I have responsibility in the night because I don't get to do stuff during the day. So it was just a really nice opportunity to be able to go to bed early. Day 113 of gratitude. Today I'm grateful for my new career opportunities. So this was the 22nd, so that's like the Thursday of the first week I started, I think, Wednesday or Thursday. And actually I was asked if I was willing to have my resume put forward for a coordinator of another program that the company I work for is looking at getting a government funding, federal funding for, which the program I'm in now is federally funded. They're looking at me doing coordinator or manager of it. So 4 days into a new job, I was being offered advancement. It was pretty cool. Day 114 of gratitude. Today I'm grateful for new beginnings. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. I love this quote. I actually would like to get it tattooed. I just don't know where to put it. Day 115 of gratitude. Today I'm grateful that the bandage we put on Casper's tail is staying and he is not picking at it. Hopefully it will last until Wednesday when we see Dr. K. This is a picture of poor Casper, if you can see, with his tail all wrapped up. He actually went to the doctor and didn't have to have his tail wrapped up, and his tail started to heal, and then it got black and almost died, and now we have to go to a different vet, but that's a totally different story, because she didn't treat it aggressively enough. Day 116 of gratitude. Today I'm grateful for every teacher I've ever had. As I learned today, teaching is not easy. So I just used the stock picture, but essentially what this was is I was starting to create the lesson plans for the program I'm in. And I was creating them from scratch because the government doesn't give you a whole lot to go off of. When they give you the topics they want you to cover, they don't give you the lesson plan. So I had a whole new appreciation for teachers. I had an amazing appreciation before, but a whole new one trying to lesson plan. Day 117 of gratitude. Today I'm grateful to be able to have completed my orientation preparation a day early. Tomorrow can be a strategic planning day instead. So I just have one of those keep calm pictures, keep calm and be prepared. So I thought it was going to take me 2 full days to prepare for the 2 half-day orientations I had to do for the program, and I ended up being able to complete it in 1 day. So that the Wednesday, because it was Thursday, Friday, the Wednesday I was actually able to really get into the strategic planning of what I was going to do in those first 5 weeks with them, and then what I was going to do in the second 4 weeks. So I'm in week 5 right now of the life skills, and then the 4 weeks of job readiness. I was able to actually spend a day just strategic planning around that, because I've taught life skills before, but in a different format, not as intense environment. And I've never really taught job readiness skills. I've helped people with job readiness, but I've never taught the skills before. So it was amazing to just have an extra day to be able to focus on all that stuff. Day 118 of gratitude. Today I'm grateful the Casper's tail is going to be okay. No cone, no bandage, just a few days of anti-inflammatories, bitter apple spray on the fur above the injury, and pheromones infusers around the house, which we were going to get when we moved anyways, and then we wait. But he should be okay. This is a fuzzy picture of him, but for some reason I like it the way it came out, the granule over his fur. And so that's the day he went to the vet, and like I said before, she was like, oh no cone, no bandage, just some bitter apple spray, just give him anti-inflammatories for 3 days, which he hated. And it wasn't aggressive enough, and so it started to heal, and then he started to pick at it again because there was no cone, and as we all know, when the scab starts to heal, it gets itchy, and yeah, the whole tip of his tail, probably about this far, went black, and he almost had to get it amputated. But luckily, our new vet, who we're going to keep when we move out of the city, because it's on the far south side, she's been able to turn him around. He was on medication and stuff for 3 weeks. He still has to be coned at night and when we're not home for another week. But the fur's even growing back in. There's no scabs. It's all healthy. It's pink. It's beautiful. Day 119 of gratitude. Today I'm grateful the morning with my new intake of participants went well because the rest of the day was really wonky. So I used to use my standard picture. So this was the first day of orientation, and it went amazing, but then they left at 12. It was like 9 to 12 or 9 to 12:30, and the rest of the day was weird, just really weird. Day 120, sorry. Gratitude. Today I'm grateful this long ass day is over. And then I have a picture of an orange tabby cat saying smile. It's finally Friday. And once again, Friday was just a very wonky day too. So the morning went very well. That was the second day of orientation, but the rest of the day was really messed up. Day 121 of gratitude. Today I'm grateful for my amazing husband who's cooking supper while I nurse an intensive sinus headache. So I had fell asleep. I had taken medicine and I just used the standard one. Should have put a picture of the supper, but I wasn't thinking. I was nursing an amazing sinus headache, and I fell asleep, and when I woke up, he had started to cook supper, so that was very sweet of him. And so that wraps up the month of April. So if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And please remember to subscribe. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.